Hey guys, welcome back to MECH. Wads again. I'm sure you all know me by now. I figured I'd run you through the tournament. I just came from our home store's invitational qualifier. Unfortunately, I did not receive our invite, so you'll see in my report, which I'll have posted by now, this is the end of the season for me. I will continue to be playing, building new decks, and posting more videos, getting more gameplay, and more or less be helping the people from my home store get ready for the invitational. I won't be at PAX this year, but I'm going to regroup, and I will be back stronger than ever when the new season starts next year. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and tell you I was playing Blaster, the standard build with Steeljaw and Ramhorn, and Fire Drive as the secondary, and it ran very well. It came down to tiebreakers in the end. I went 2-0, then I lost to Stefan over at Takuma. Shout out to him for my first loss of the tournament. And due to tiebreakers, I didn't get second, so the invite did not pass down to me. It passed down to Brian Rawlings. Shout out to him. He also played Blaster. It was a tough day, and really, it was a lot of fun. And while I was bummed, I am happy to see someone from my home store going out to kick some ass. And really, I'm looking forward to seeing how PAX plays out for everybody. That being said, let's go ahead and dive in, and I'll talk about each of the 3 rounds that we played. Alright, let's go ahead and dive in right now. We're looking at round 1. As you can see, I played Blaster, like I said, with the usual setup. And I played against the Nemesis Prime defensive deck. He used Nemesis Prime, Flame War, and Raider Aimless. He did not sideboard between matches. After game 1, I sided in my additional press, as well as my extra daring counterattack. And it was kind of a a tough round, and it came down to Blaster versus Nemesis Prime just about every game because Nemesis swings, as you know, really big. But ultimately, I went 2-0 and moved on to the next round. All right, going into round 2, I played against Phil. Oh, I played against Sean Felton in the first round. I'm sorry I didn't mention that. I played against Phil in round 2. He's the reserve member for MECH, and he was playing Major Shockwave with the Detour add-on for the 4th bot, doing the 4-wide. And it was another blue deck, so I was kind of knew what to expect after round 1, so I knew siding in, especially with Decepticons, I sided in my 3rd press again, as well as daring counterattack. And I also, I believe at this point, sided in my 3rd One Shall Stand, One Shall Fall. And it was a tough lineup, and again, it came down usually to just Blaster, sometimes maybe Steeljaw too, against Soundwave or whoever else was left, and I went 2-0 in that round, and it was a good game, and Phil's a really good guy, and I had a lot of fun playing that round. Moving on to round 3. Alright, going into round 3, I played against a man who needs no introduction, Stefan Pinkney of Takuma, and this was a hell of a match, because it came down to one turn just about every single game. This is the first game that went into round 3. He ran, as you can see, Major Shockwave with Swoop and Skydive, the specialist build. And it got crazy after round 1. After I took the first round, he swapped in General Prime and did the 2 tall. And this is where things got real challenging, because with 2 tall, this deck is hard to run. And not being able to sideboard into something like, because the new General Prime's not out, just to try and balance it off. Not that that would have mattered at this point. It was a rough game, and ultimately I ended up losing. And due to tiebreakers, that was the end of the tournament for me, as I did not take 2nd place or the invite pass down. So I had a lot of fun. I like playing with these guys. Shout out to everybody who came out to play. You'll see their names in the post that will have come out by this point. And I had a lot of fun. As far as the season being over, for me, I'm not too disappointed. I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm not going anywhere. I'll be around. I just won't be at PAX, but I'll be helping the guys at my home store get ready for all this, and I want to thank everybody who helped me get ready for this tournament. I want to thank Seth and Chuck. I want to thank Stefan and Brian. I want to thank Jimmy over at TCG Tech Decks, because he's been helping me with all my builds over the last several months, really. And it's a large part to him, because he helped me develop a lot of things that have been working well for me. And I want to thank everybody for all the support over these last few weeks while I was getting ready for all this, and all the support that I received in the post that I posted last night, with this being my last chance You'll notice that I'm not planning on going to PAX. The last chance qualifiers, I personally find a little too risky for my taste with the single elimination. But like I said, this won't be the end of the road for me. You guys will see me around, and there will be some new decks coming out. One of the ones that you'll be seeing here soon is I will be posting my Short Gears profile here soon for you to read. Probably coming out tomorrow on Monday, as well as you will also see, really, it'll be, sorry, I tend to ramble and I trail off. You will see new decks coming from me too. One of the ones you'll see me working on is going to be a new 5-wide deck, and it's going to be so much fun. You guys are you're either going to love it or hate it, but either way, I'm going to enjoy playing it. Anyway, thanks for coming out and seeing me. Again, I appreciate all the support and all the love that you guys are sending me. You guys are all awesome. And remember, make every card hurt.